The lives of popular rappers are in the spotlight daily, allowing the public to constantly observe what these rappers are up to, whether they're topping the charts or involved in the media frenzy. The public is always in the know. Due to this, questions arise about whether or not these rappers should have social accountability for their actions, since a lot of people, especially the younger generations, look up to these stars. So many rappers claim to be thugs, gangsters, and criminals. But how many really are? Today we're going to be taking a look at 10 popular rappers who have insane dark criminal records you might not know about. So be sure to watch this entire video, as you're not going to want to miss out on what we have today. Also, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. With that being said, let's get right into the video. XXXTentacion. XXXTentacion grew up on Pompano Beach and Lauderhill in South Florida. He lived with his mother, who he said had it hard, and sometimes with his grandmother. My mom was just in situations where she couldn't take care of me, he said in an interview on the No Jumper podcast. From a very young age, he got involved in violent situations. On November 16, 2015, XXXTentacion was charged with committing home invasion, robbery, and aggravated battery, according to the court documents. However, just a month later, his first hit single appeared on SoundCloud.
Hey, all I bitch was your mess. Hey, can't keep in my pants.
X was arrested 3 times in 2016, first in July on charges of robbery and aggravated battery, then in October for aggravated battery of a pregnant victim and false imprisonment, then in December for violating his pre-trial agreement. Fans hoped to be freed after a January 19th court date, but 2 days before the hearing, authorities discovered new evidence and pushed it back to April. On a since-deleted GoFundMe page, X's ex-girlfriend claimed that he beat her for cheating on him, which once again landed X behind bars. In December 2017, X got a lucky break when he was pronounced that he would be placed on a strict house arrest for 60 days, instead of the many years he would spend behind the bars. Either way, XXXTentacion definitely has a crazy criminal record that goes on and on.
Ain't gotta wait to make them move as I be loaded. Why you watching drinking 40s? I just told it.
Kodak Black. October 2015 should have been a victorious month for Kodak. Not only did Drake post an Instagram of him dancing to Kodak's song Skirt, he also signed to Atlantic Records. But 2 weeks before Drake's Instagram, Kodak was arrested on charges of robbery, battery, false imprisonment of a child, and substance possession. He was accused of forcing several people into a car after he thought someone broke into his house. He was later released on bond. Kodak's criminal record only began there when he was taken into the cell, many other times after. On February 2016, while Kodak was on tour, he performed at the National Treasure Club in South Carolina. After the show, a young woman, no doubt in awe from meeting the hip-hop star, joined the rapper in his hotel room. While in Kodak's room, the young lady admits that she was treated poorly while repeatedly asserting her non-compliance with Octave's sexual advances. In May 2016, and less than a month after his last arrest, Kodak was arrested and charged with armed robbery and false imprisonment. Kodak spent most of his first half of 2017 in jail. He attended anger management classes in which his therapist claimed that he was disruptive and physically intimidating. Recently, in January of this year, Kodak was arrested while live streaming himself and his crew getting high and handling a firearm around the baby.
Oh, mom, man. You ain't got no search warrant. I don't have nothing in my pockets, man. Oh! Relax, all right? All right, yes you are.
After his home was searched, Florida parole officers found almost 100 grams, a few stolen things, and a loaded Glock mag in Kodak's bedroom. So let's just say, Kodak definitely has had a crazy criminal record.
I was just sitting in a cell playing solitaire. Now they see me everywhere.
Gucci Mane. His criminal record began in May of 2005, during the height of his beef with Young Jeezy. 5 men attempted to rob Gucci Mane due to song lyrics that placed a bounty on the rapper's ice cream cone chain for $10,000. The men attempted to ambush Gucci, and a scuffle transpired. And an alleged attempt to defend himself, Gucci acquired a firearm and shot his assailant.
I've been scared of Gucci from the time I heard Gucci really busted that gun.
Hey man, gonna do it again so I run up on me the wrong way.
And I don't want no problem.
Ending the robbery and taking the life of one man, Henry Clark III, better known as Pokey Lock. Once again in 2008, Gucci was arrested for only completing 25 out of 600 community service hours from the 2005 assault case. April 2011, Gucci was arrested while visiting his parole officer, where he pushed a woman out of a moving vehicle back in January. On September 13th of 2011, Gucci was sentenced to 6 months in county jail after pleading guilty to 2 accounts of battery, 2 counts of reckless conduct, and 1 account of disorderly conduct. He would only serve 3 months for good behavior and was released released on December 11th. Gucci Mane has been placed inside the cell multiple times, which makes him one of the most crime-filled rappers of the time.
For this life I cannot change. It is deep off in the main.
Travis Scott. On Tuesday, February 6, news broke that Travis Scott pleaded guilty to inciting a riot at one of his concerts in 2017. Here's what happened. And what happens next? In May 2017, Scott was arrested for stirring up trouble at a Walmart, Arkansas music pavilion in Rogers, Arkansas. During the concert, Webster encouraged people to rush the stage and bypass security protocols to ensure concert-goers' safety. Keith Foster, public informant officer for the Rogers Police Department, told people during the rush to the stage, several people were injured, including an employee from the security company hired to help monitor and control the crowd, and a member of the police department. The injured subjects were treated at the AMP by members of the Rogers Fire Department and Mercy Medical. As a result, Travis Scott was charged with inciting a riot, disorderly conduct, and endangering the welfare of a minor. Just a few days after Travis Scott was arrested last May, he took to Twitter to clarify that he didn't mean any harm. He had to pay a few fines. Scott paid $6,825.32 to two people in attendance who said they sustained injuries. One was a Benton County Sheriff's deputy who was working security. He also had to pay $640 in court-associated costs. But aside from that, Scott was able to make it safely away from crimes. TK. This controversial rapper, who released a music video for a song called The Race, has definitely grown and gained attention over the past few months. After being placed in a cell for multiple accusations, he has set himself as one of the most savage but scary rappers of the time. In June 2016, TK was a suspect in a home invasion that resulted in the life of a 21-year-old man, Ethan Walker. TK was just one of the 7 people connected from the home invasion and was later arrested and placed under house arrest. The teen was also charged with a brutal attack on a 65-year-old man. Just a few months in house arrest, the young rapper removed his ankle monitor and fled to Texas in an attempt to escape the aftermath of his actions. During this time, he actually recorded and released his biggest hit, known as The Race. Tay was caught after just a short time of breaking free and once again taken to the cell. However, this time he was hit with more charges and trialed as an adult.
That's true. That right. She sippin' one wet and yeah, I swear get her wet.
Little Uzi Vert. Uzi's case is a bit more silly and less known as compared to many of the big cases we talked about today, but it's definitely one to go over. Things got a little too big for Uzi on a dirt bike and wiped out during a wild chase with Atlanta PD, which ended with him in handcuffs. According to the police report, Little Uzi and a friend were riding dirt bikes at night without lights or helmets. Cops said the duo raced the wrong way down a one-way, drove on a sidewalk, and crossed 5 lanes of traffic without signaling. Cops say the rapper was trying to speed away from officers but lost his balance and had to ditch the bike. He and his friend tried to flee on foot, but they were quickly nabbed. Uzi was booked for obstruction, reckless driving, and not having a driver's license, and a slew of other traffic violations. He got out Friday after posting a $6,500 bond. Definitely a more funny one to go over, as it's not one you expect from a rapper, but I guess sometimes these things happen.
Hey, blow up. I don't even understand.
Rich the Kid. Back in April 2015, Rich got locked up along with Migos member Offset after an incident at Georgia Southern University in Statesboro, Georgia. He explained the events that led to his arrest and described life in jail. Lots of playing cards and talked on the phone with his family, which included his newborn child. He also managed to drop his Still on Lock mixtape while incarcerated. Ever since then, Rich the Kid has been trying to clean up his act, and for the most part, he has. It's been a really good year for this young rapper, as his music is currently doing great. His criminal record may not be as crazy as others, but it is more unknown and one to go over for sure.
2 trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Eminem. June the 3rd, 2000 marks the day Eminem got in trouble with Douglas Dale from ICP and John Guerrera, the man who kissed his ex-wife Kim. The events that happened this day caused Eminem's arrestation and firearm and assault charges. Marshall Ruth Mathers III got the lucky of the draw and was sentenced to 2 years of probation for carrying a concealed weapon. He avoided the maximum sentence of 5 years behind bars. After his time was up, Eminem came back a changed man and made sure to never commit these acts again. He has a very unknown but important record to talk about today. Thank you for watching till the end. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later in the next King Trending video. Peace.
Some new apparel available now, down below. It's on sale for a very short time, so be sure to pick something up.
Just another reminder to enter the iPhone 10 giveaway we have going on. All you guys need to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a like, and comment the hidden message in the video.